and that's left. So that first swing is terrible. So let's talk about how do we stretch to warm up in golf. 1, squat. I stay in this position because when I go up to read a putt, I want to find a low position that's comfortable so I'm not thinking about my body. That's 1. So the first stretch I do is turning. So I turn to the ball here. And in this point, I'm keeping my legs straight because bending your knees promotes the turn. And I don't want to promote a turn right now. All I want to do is start to loosen up my torso so that when I'm swinging, everything is moving nicely. My legs are locked. And I'm going to do this for maybe, I don't know, until I feel loose. So let's pretend that I did this for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. What would be next? Well, the next thing is just grabbing my club, grabbing it here, just hanging. Let all this out, just hang. And once you're getting to the ground, hanging. You know, this is a flexibility mark. Some people might only get to here. Some people might get all the way to the ground. That's not really that important. So I'm going to stretch here until I feel good. Now, on a day that I'm late for the course, I'm now at like a minute of warm-up. This is probably even better than hitting balls. So the next one is a little more difficult. So I would go here, and I turn the club and plant it here. I'm feeling this in all my left tightness in my torso. And most of us that are right-handed, we can turn quite a bit. We can get a lot into this turn and then back down. But we don't get a lot into this way. This is our follow-through. But believe it or not, this follow-through direction is just as important, because if you stump your follow-through or you drag it and you're not flexible, then you're going to have problems. So now I rotate around in a big circle with the club. So now I feel all ready. So I'm going to get into a flex position and feel these knees moving forward and backwards. I'm not doing this. What I don't want in a warm-up, what I don't want in a stretch is this. This happens in a golf swing as you move forward, but it has to post. This has to create basically a post straight up. And for a lot of us, it stands us up. For me, not so much because of an injury, but for most good golfers, this end of the sequence stands them up and they post. But the turn requires the knees going back, coming forward, and then coming this way. So I stretch onto this foot a little bit. This leg doesn't feel so bad. I come around because this is the end of my turn. And if I can get to here comfortably, then I know my follow through and the end of my swing isn't limiting me. So now I usually come to, I don't know, 10, 15 yard chip shots. Normally I would chip on the green, but the guy who has 600 balls on the green right now, which is also considered extremely rude. So there's no room for anyone else to chip. So we're just going to go 20 feet, 20 yards.